Chapter 21:21 Heaven's Envy Immortal Goo. From Du Zhizhao's corpse, an immortal goo floated up and appeared on his chest. This immortal goo seemed like it was made of crystals. It looked like a flea and was as large as a fist, curling up into a ball and staying completely silent. This immortal goo allowed a mortal like Du Zhizhao to exert influence on the tribulation. Li Xiaobai cleaned the battlefield of loot. He naturally found this immortal Gu.To activate immortal goo. Immortal essence was normally needed, but there were exceptions that did not face such a limitation. It seems that this peculiar immortal goo can be activated by a mortal. Su Qihan said, "This immortal goo is very uncommon. Let me check." Imperial Minister Su looked at this immortal goo with a peculiar expression and used his information path methods. Profound Literature Grotto Heaven was an information path grotto heaven. It focused on collecting and accumulating information. Even though Profound Literature Grotto Heaven was physically secluded, it had not dared to isolate itself from the world. It still maintained contact with the outside world. And Imperial Minister Su was an important person of the imperial court. With his authority, he could gain access to much of the imperial court's secret information. Soon, he got the answer. This is Heaven's Envy Immortal Goo. Heaven's Envy Immortal Goo? This was the first time that Su Qihan had heard of this. Imperial Minister Su explained. Heaven's Envy Immortal Goo is a Heaven Path Immortal Goo. There are other similar goo like Heaven's Rage Immortal Goo, Heaven's Sorrow Immortal Goo, and others. This type of Heaven Path Immortal Goo cannot be activated even by a rank 9 Venerable. Father, you must be wrong. We saw Du Zhizhao activate this immortal goo with our own eyes to create trouble for husband. Su Qihan retorted. Imperial Minister Su shook his head. I'm not done yet. Immortal goo like Heaven's Envy is quite special. It can resonate with emotions of envy and jealousy to activate itself. But the price to use it is huge, often requiring lifespan. Thus, Du Zhizhao turned from a young man to a middle-aged man, before becoming an old man. Su Qihan was dazed. She could not help but think of The Legends of Rinzhu, saying, I remember that in The Legends of Rinzhu, there are similar records. Don't tell me Strength Goo and Wisdom Goo are also Heaven Path Goo worms. Imperial Minister Su smiled faintly. I am not sure about that either, even though The Legends of Rinzhu states that Heaven Path Goo worms cannot be used by any goo cultivator. The most famous example is Fake Goo. You've both seen the fight during the Fate War yourselves. Su Qihan pouted unhappily, thinking, I thought that this immortal goo would be useful to Xiaobai, but to think that it is a Heaven Path Immortal Goo. This immortal goo requires envy and jealousy to activate on its own, but my husband is someone with great personality, a noble and special individual in this world. How can he have such emotions? And the price of using it is too high as well. The lifespan needed is too much. Imperial Minister Su saw his daughter's disappointment. He smiled and said, Xiaobai, this Heaven's Envy Immortal Goo is yours. As for how to deal with it, that is your matter. If you offer this goo to the imperial court, according to the rules, you will be compensated. Su Qihan's eyes shined with bright light. Li Xiaobai pondered. Can I exchange for an information path Immortal Goo? Imperial Minister Su had a difficult expression. That. Su Qihan coyly grabbed Imperial Minister Su's sleeves. Father, our Heaven's Envy Immortal Goo is rank 7. We will take the loss and just exchange for some rank 6 information path Immortal Goo. Imperial Minister Su flicked his daughter's forehead as he said jokingly, You silly lass, you're looking down on the imperial court. Do you think goo immortals are so stupid? Even if a Heaven Path Immortal Goo is rank 8, it has little actual value. It is far inferior to a rank 6 information path Immortal Goo. For her lover's sake, Su Qihan did not give up. Father, you are the current imperial minister. Imperial Minister Su sighed. What else could he do? This was his beloved daughter. I'll think of a way and find a chance for Xiaobai. He answered. Su Qihan smiled brightly, pressuring. Father, I am sure that you can succeed. Imperial Minister Su smiled bitterly. Little girl, I've never seen you so confident in your father before. Li Xiaobai was calm all along, he thought. Father-in-law has many political rivals and enemies. If I ask him to get an immortal goo exchange from the imperial court, he would face many obstructions. The chance of success is low. Even if he succeeds, he will lose a lot of his political power and bargaining chips. That is not a wise act. Thinking of this, Li Xiaobai said, "Father-in-law, Han heir, no hurry in giving it up. I'll try to put this heaven's envy immortal goo up in treasure yellow heaven and see if anyone wants to buy it." Imperial Minister Su nodded. "That is a good idea, but Xiaobai, don't be too optimistic about it. Even though heaven path immortal goo are rare, nobody can directly use them. This is a well-known fact. Who would use their own useful immortal goo to exchange for an unusable heaven path immortal goo?" Su Qihan sighed. "That is true." Li Xiaobai nodded. "I'll just give it a try." Imperial Minister Su advised, "Don't dwell on it. Putting an immortal goo up on treasure yellow heaven requires a continuous fee." Li Xiaobai's expression suddenly changed. "Someone bought heaven's envy immortal goo." "What?" Imperial Minister Su was stunned. Su Qihan called out in joy. "What price did they pay?" Li Xiaobai said with uncontainable excitement. I already made the transaction. They are offering me rank 7 poem wall immortal goo. This is an offer I cannot reject." Li Xiaobai's immortal ascension did not have excess heaven and earth qi to refine his vital goo into an immortal goo. A large part of the reason was due to heaven's envy immortal gu. Li Xiaobai did not have the 10 extreme physiques. He only obtained a high-grade blessed land. But in this transaction, Li Xiaobai obtained his first immortal goo, and it was rank 7 at that. Imperial Minister Su looked at the poem wall immortal goo in Li Xiaobai's hands. He stared in disbelief. Someone actually bought this heaven path immortal goo? They even offered an information path immortal goo of the same rank? Which fool is this? The fool that Imperial Minister Su spoke of was none other than Guyu Fang Yuan. Fang Yuan had always been paying attention to Li Xiaobai's situation. Even though Du Ji Xiao and Heaven's Envy immortal goo were out of his expectations, Fang Yuan had also not thought of interfering with Li Xiaobai's development. But having an immortal goo was simply too important to Li Xiaobai. He had to help in this aspect. Treasure Yellow Heaven was a safe place. Nobody would be able to investigate the identities of the people undergoing this transaction. With 4 elements square regret blood refinement pool, Fang Yuan had a high success rate in refining rank 8 immortal goo, not to mention rank 6 or 7. The time path clone directly refined poem wall immortal goo and raised it to rank 7. He wanted to create some opportunity to hand this immortal goo to Li Xiaobai. But to think that he would appear in Treasure Yellow Heaven and sell Heaven's Envy immortal goo. With such a great opportunity, Fang Yuan immediately grabbed onto it. The transaction ended quickly. Li Xiaobai obtained rank 7 poem wall immortal goo, even though he was only rank 6, and had insufficient cultivation level. This rank 7 poem wall immortal goo was good enough to be his core immortal goo. On the way back, Imperial Minister Su sighed to himself internally. This Li Xiaobai's luck was simply unrivaled. So this Heaven's Envy immortal goo is the thing that caused my luck resonance. Fang Yuan obtained Heaven's Envy immortal goo and found that cooking luck pot was vibrating slightly. After inspecting it, he realized the truth of the matter. Looking at his silver light pillar again, the clouds on the surface had gathered into one, giving one a feeling of congruity. The clouds revolved around the pillar as they moved slowly. Not only were they clearly defending it, they were rising up too, clashing with the clouds that were at the peak of the pillar of light. Fang Yuan was deeply shaken. It seems that this Heaven's Envy immortal goo is the key to dealing with those venerables. Fang Yuan started to use wisdom path methods for deductions. Sharp light flickered in his eyes for a long time. Afterwards, he started to instill immortal essence into Heaven's Envy immortal goo. Heaven's Envy immortal goo shook intensely, resisting him stubbornly. But it could not stop Fang Yuan's powerful invasion. It started to falter. A moment later, Heaven's Envy immortal goo absorbed a portion of the immortal essence and spat out a lump of gray smoke. Fang Yuan's eyes shined with immense brilliance. I actually refined a part of Heaven's Envy immortal goo. Furthermore, I can actually activate a Heaven Path immortal goo. Is it because of my unrestrained heavenly marks? Fang Yuan's unrestrained heavenly marks had already passed 10,000 in number. Every grotto heaven that he annexed would provide the sovereign immortal aperture with a number of Heaven Path Dao marks, which would be refined by Fang Yuan into unrestrained heavenly marks. Earlier, he used his rank 8 immortal essence to forcefully refine heaven's envy immortal goo. He actually succeeded partially. Afterwards, he successfully activated heaven's envy immortal goo. Fang Yuan did not lose any lifespan. Fang Yuan calmed down and inspected it carefully. He found out new information. Even though I can activate heaven's envy immortal goo, I cannot fully utilize it. I have only partially refined heaven's envy immortal goo. I've only barely managed to gain its recognition. Thus, I cannot exert its full strength yet. Fang Yuan's thoughts clashed rapidly. This should be the result of having unrestrained heavenly marks. I am different from everyone else. If I continue gaining unrestrained heavenly marks, will I be able to further refine heaven's envy immortal goo, or even completely refine it? Wait. Suddenly, a flash of inspiration appeared in Fang Yuan's mind. It was like lightning that pierced the darkness, creating a huge commotion in his mind. At this moment, Fang Yuan's lips became a bit dry. Heaven's envy immortal goo is a heaven path immortal goo. Fate goo is too. Since I can refine heaven's envy immortal goo, does that mean that I can refine fate goo and control fate as well? Southern border. Tribulations were raging. While Wu Clan's Gu immortal Wu Zhen controlled the situation, that he focused his attention on that chi cocoon. Suddenly, a person shouted from within the cocoon, breaking out of it and creating an immortal aperture. Becoming an immortal.It was Wu Ji. In this immortal ascension, not only did she obtain a super-grade blessed land, her vital Gu even became an immortal Gu. Wu Zhen could feel Wu Ji's aura. He sighed. Wu Ji, you chose strength path after all. Wu Ji had no regret. She laughed. This is precisely the path I seek. And on Shangliang Mountain, Shang Yanfei gathered his children in the same hall. He had died on Etian Mountain, but because of Fate Gu's destruction, he was revived by Shang Clan's Gu immortals. Right now, he sat on the main seat with blood-red light surrounding his body. Congratulations to Father for succeeding in the immortal ascension. You have surpassed the mortal realm and become a blood path immortal. Shang Xiaoniu was the eldest son. He was the first to speak. After that, the rest of his children also congratulated him, including Shang Xinci. Shang Yanfei waved his hand. Blood path has a poor reputation. Keep the fact that I am now a blood path Gu immortal as a secret. I gathered you here today because I want to distribute the family assets now, before I enter close cultivation. The great era has arrived. I want you all to become immortals too and lead the new tides of this great era. Chapter 21-22, 9 Children Dragon Drawings. In the hall, Shang Yanfei sat on the main seat. He wore a black robe. His hair was red like blood. His face was that of a handsome young man. His children were all seated in the hall, gathered together. Under their gazes, Shang Yanfei took out a stack of beast skins. Each beast skin had markings on it, vividly drawing a certain dragon-like beast. At the corner of the skin, there was text written in ink, giving off the dense aura of primitive civilization. These are the 9 children dragon drawings. 1. I had obtained them from a Gu immortal's corpse in my younger days by chance. It is a pity this immortal opportunity is not suitable for me. Even after asking Shang Clan's supreme elders, I could not unravel it. Now, I will pass these 9 children dragon drawings to all of you. I hope you can unravel the mystery and gain your own immortal opportunities. Saying this, Shang Yanfei diverted his gaze from the beast skin, looking at Shang Qioniu. Qioniu, come here. He called, Father. Shang Qioniu left his seat, walking towards Shang Yanfei. Shang Yanfei passed him the first beast skin. This is the Qioniu drawing. I gave you this name because of it as well. You are the eldest son. You have a dependable nature, I am very assured. This revival is the greatest opportunity in your life. Don't let me down. Shang Qioniu stretched out both hands and received the beast skin. Father, I will do my best and not disappoint you. Yizi, come over as well. Shang Yanfei waved his hand and called his son. From today onwards, broaden your horizon and don't dwell on petty matters. It will benefit you. Yes, I will remember Father's teachings. Shang Yizi took the beast skin and returned to his seat. Shang Yanfei called for his children one by one. distributing the 9 children dragon drawings while saying words of encouragement. Shang Xinci remained seated. She was not called. She observed carefully, realizing that the 9 children dragon drawings had varying beast drawings. For example, the Chao Feng drawing had a divine beast with a noble aura that could not be sullied. The Pu Lao drawing resembled a coiling dragon. The Baishi drawing looked like a giant tortoise that could carry mountains and rivers. There was also the Bayan drawing. It was like a fierce tiger with ferocious aura. There were only 9 beast skin drawings. They were soon distributed, but he had more than 9 children. Shang Yanfei called for Shang Tuahai as well. You have been managing the merchant caravan well. I will give you this entire caravan then. Other than that, I have a water path inheritance. It is the inheritance of a water path immortal. Even though it is largely incomplete, the contents are still worth a lot. I hope you can still continue to work hard in the future. After that, he called for Shang Yifan. This is a rank 5 Gu Master inheritance, but it has clues to an immortal inheritance. It will be up to you in the future if you try to find it. And finally, Shang Yanfei called for Shang Xinci. Father. Shang Xinci walked towards her father. Shang Yanfei sighed. I've already distributed all my wealth. Only this house is left. O Xinci, among my children, you are the one who most surpassed my expectations. If you do not mind it, take this house. Once he said that, the hall went into a commotion. His other children looked at Shang Yanfei and Shang Xinci. They wanted to speak, but found that they could not. It was clearly Shang Yanfei's doing. Under everyone's gazes, Shang Xinci replied with a calm expression, I will thank Father for this gift. After the gathering ended, most of Shang Yanfei's children came together secretly. Sigh, Father actually gave the house to Shang Xinci. He did not even let us voice our objections. It seems that Father really wants Shang Xinci to be the clan leader. What should we do? This is too unfair. What do we all get? Some absurd things or broken inheritances. As for that Shang Xinci, she is going to become the clan leader. She will definitely be nurtured by the clan and become a Gu immortal seed. Initially, Shang Yanfei was still a young master. He was suppressed by an alliance of other young masters. He took a step back and abandoned the position of young master of his own accord, becoming an ordinary clansman. During that fallen period, he stayed in this house. Afterwards, when he became the clan leader, he maintained this place as a reminder to himself and later generations. The clan banquets were always held here as a result. Afterwards, when Fang Yuan and Bai Ningbing left Qingmao Mountain to roam the world, when they escorted Shang Xinci to Shangliang Mountain, they were also attended to in this house. Shang Yanfei gave this house to Shang Xinci. There was deep meaning behind it. It meant that he was giving the position of clan leader to her. Even though Shang Xinci was already the clan leader for some time, according to rules and customs, she had to be appointed by the previous clan leader. That would leave no flaws for others to criticize. Father is too biased. That's right, he loves Shang Xinci the most. What can we do? Everyone, are we going to watch this happen? She is merely an illegitimate daughter. Humph, after I died. All of you are so useless, you actually let her become the clan leader. I did not decide the clan leader, there were instructions from the higher-ups. What can we do? In my opinion, our Shang clan's supreme elders are too muddle-headed. Shang Xinci and Fang Yuan have a mysterious relationship. I'm afraid the higher-ups are thinking about that too. Everyone's discussions came to a halt. After a moment of silence, Shang Yifan said, Fang Yuan lived on Shangliang Mountain for some time in the past, but what sort of person is he? He is someone who can influence the entire world. Why would he care about ants like us? Shang clan's supreme elders are overthinking it. Can't they see that even after so many years, Fang Yuan has not helped Shang Xinci even once? These words injected life into the stale discussion. The remaining children brightened up again. They agreed in unison that Fang Yuan had already forgotten about Shangliang Mountain and everything that happened here. They were simply unwilling to give up on the position of clan leader. Shang Yifan continued to speak. Shang Xinci has a huge force, but it is not impossible to fight her. We need to work together to win. We can go ahead and split her forces. Shang Yizi snickered. We need to use a multi-pronged approach so Shang Xinci cannot deal with everything at once. I met with an expert some time ago. If we can get his help, Shang Xinci will definitely face a lot of problems. Her reputation will fall. Days later, the study room's atmosphere was tense. Shang Xinci frowned as she listened to Shang Buli's report, sighing deeply. To think that the situation is so severe, in just a few days, those budding issues have already swept through the entire market of Shangliang Mountain. A few days ago, counterfeit goods started to appear in Shangliang Mountain's goo worm market. These fake goo were identical to the real ones. Even if they were used, the effects would be the same. But after some time, they would expose themselves and self-detonate. The buyer would suffer huge losses. These fake goo appeared in Shang Clan's market. It greatly affected their prestige. The situation was very severe. Xiao Dai stood beside Shang Xinci as she said to Shang Buli in displeasure, "Lord Shang Buli, you are in charge of the market. There has to be some time that passed for the situation to develop like this. Why did you hold back the information and not report it?" Shang Buli snorted coldly in anger. "I was too useless. I disappointed you, clan leader. The situation is too severe now. I cannot make any amendments. I will resign now. Please don't stop me." "You." Xiao Dai was dazed from shock. She said, "Who are you trying to scare?" Shang Buli looked at Xiao Dai coldly. "You are just a servant. I am magnanimous and will not blame you. But clan leader, I am resigning now. Please approve of it." Shang Xinci looked at Shang Buli deeply before replying calmly. "In that case, I will approve your resignation. Goodbye." Shang Buli chuckled as he left. Is he really leaving things as it is? Xiao Dai was stunned. "Clan leader, Lord Shang Tuahai seeks your audience." At this time, Xiao Lan reported. Shang Xinci's gaze flickered for a moment before answering, "Let him in." Shang Tuahai came into the study room and saw Shang Xinci's expression, nodding. "So you realized it?" Shang Xinci asked. "Because of the clan leader position?" Shang Tuahai. "Precisely. Shang Buli had control of the slave market and had great business. But after your rise, because you did not like such cruelty, you banned the slave trade, causing Shang Buli to manage Shangliang Mountain's goo worm market instead. He has already been convinced by them. He is involved in this fake goo conspiracy. This old fiend." Xiao Dai gritted her teeth in anger. Shang Tuahai added, "This is not everything. Shang Buli is just the first defect. More will appear soon." Shang Xinci nodded. "And what do you want from this?" Shang Tuahai replied plainly, "We are both illegitimate children. Even if you fall, I will not become the clan leader. I will rarely return in the future. I will lead the merchant caravan and explore the world. I want to become immortal too. But I cannot rely on the clan. If you become immortal in the future, I hope my act of kindness now will be repaid. I'll remember this. Goodbye." Seeing Shang Tuahai leave, Shang Xinci had a complex emotion. After leading Shang clan for so many years, Shang Xinci had developed many abilities and broadened her horizons. From her perspective, among Shang Yanfei's children, Shang Tuahai definitely was top 3 in terms of ability. He was a prime choice in both talent and personality. It was a pity that he lacked opportunities. He did not receive the favor of greater existences. Fate has been destroyed. The great era is here. Countless people are competing and fighting for that chance of immortality. Shang Xinci sighed to herself internally. Afterwards, like what Shang Tuahai reminded her about, Zhu Ba and Wan Qianshan resigned of their own accord. Xiao Yin got the news that some fire path goo materials he needed were far away, so he went to search for them. Xiong Tu, Xiong Hua, and Xiong Feng also received some information on how to save their ancestor Xiong Yin Pa. Zhou Quan and Wei De Xian also became coincidentally ill. They were bettered into AT once. Shang Xinci was without her capable subordinates. She was alone without external help. Those goo masters who bought fake goo gathered together and started to create problems. Shang Xinci had to bring Xiao Lan and Xiao Dai to the scene and take control of the situation. These goo worms are all fake. Is Shang Clan selling fake goods now? Since Shang Clan's leader is here, tell us, what will you do? I spent most of my assets to buy a rank 4 goo worm from you, but it turned out to be a fake goo. Shang Clan's auspicious festival is held annually, but there are actually fake goods sold to harm us buyers. This is simply unacceptable. And more despicably, even though there are sales going on, the prices were actually adjusted upwards. It ended up being the same price as the market rate. Facing all of the intense rage, Shang Xinci was still calm as ice. Shang clan will pay all of you back twice the amount of your losses. Just one sentence made the surroundings silent. Shang Yizi and the rest who were watching from the dark became anxious. They started to give instructions. From among the people, someone suddenly shouted, "Compensation! We demand compensation on the spot." That's right. You give us open promises but use dirty tricks in the dark. This is all Shang clan's ploy. Shang clan is selling fake goods. Can we really trust your words? I don't care. Your shop cheated us of our hard-earned money. I want to destroy it. The lurking experts within the crowd took action and attacked Shang Xinci. Shang Xinci stretched out her hand. Using a killer move to protect the shop behind her, she managed to block all of the attacks. Xiao Lan and Xiao Dai were ready to strike, but Shang Xinci stopped them. Light flickered in her eyes as her aura erupted. She activated a battlefield killer move. The killer move pushed outwards, trapping all of the people who caused trouble. The noisy street instantly became silent, all of a sudden, so powerful. To think that Shang Xinci has such hidden strength. Shang Yizi and the rest watched with intense shock at that moment. They felt like they were looking at their father Shang Yanfei. She had the air of a peak rank 5 expert. One search up 9 Sons of the Dragon for their in-depth descriptions. The names of some Shang children are also from there. Chapter 21-23. Xincis Immortal Opportunity. Shang Xinci had a benevolent nature, but she showed an extremely strong stance now, suppressing the entire situation at the moment. This was the Gu cultivation world. Experts reigned supreme. Even though Shang Xinci trapped everyone, she did not punish them. Instead, she upheld her promise of paying them twice the amount back. Even though she understood that people were intentionally causing this problem, she did not do anything to these people. She let them off. Shang Xinci actually released them. Humph, the excessive benevolence of a woman. To think that she did not make a move. If it were me, I would rather kill them all than let any possible culprit escape. Shang Yizi and the rest discussed in secret. They expressed their disdain to conceal the unease in their hearts. Shang Qiunyou had a complex expression. Maybe this is the difference between Shang Xinci and us. This might be the reason why father favors her to become clan leader. Shang Qiunyou, what are you saying? Someone immediately rebuked. Shang Qiunyou said plainly. You saw it yourselves. Shang Xinci had strength that surpasses all of us. When she took the role of clan leader, she also stabilized Shang clan's position. All of our businesses made great profits. Even though she stopped the slave trade, our profits only fell for some time before rising again, far higher than before. We need to admit that Shang Xinci's capability surpasses us. Right now, her reputation of benevolence had already spread widely. Father noticed this and gave the position of clan leader to her. He is not being biased or showing favoritism. Shang Qiunyou revived from death. The experience was his precious wealth, allowing him to think more rationally and calmly when situations occurred. But immediately after, Shang Yifan smiled coldly. Brother Qiunyou, even if that is true, so what? Whoever becomes clan leader will be nurtured by the clan into an immortal. This is an immortal opportunity. So what if Shang Xinci surpasses us in ability and character? So what? Are you not going to vie for this opportunity? Shang Qiunyou was silent for a while before nodding as he said solemnly, I have to try. After Shang Xinci released the troublemakers, she went to pacify the shop owners. An elderly man walked to Shang Xinci, shakily, as he expressed his gratitude. If not for clan leader's appearance, I would have gotten into trouble. Sigh. It was because my vision was blurred and I lost my cool to greed. I believed in rumors and bought some cheap goods. To think that they were all fake. Xiao Dai pouted. You're an old man. You've been in Shangliang Mountain for so many years. This shop has been managed by you for so long. How can you be so short-sighted? The old man looked ashamed. Xiao Dai. Shang Xinci expressed her understanding. The Gu cultivators living here are also not having it easy. If it were me, I would want to earn more for my business. This is a logical thing. Xiao Dai snorted as she looked at the old man. Old fellow, you were lucky to have met my young miss. Make sure you use your vision in the future. Don't go after cheap gains. Do you understand? Yes, Yes, I understand. The old man quickly replied, Young miss, let's go. Seeing these people makes me angry. If they were not after cheap gains, why would the market be flooded with fake goods? Xiao Dai turned around and looked at Shang Xinci, but the elderly man spoke. Clan leader, please wait. Shang Xinci asked, Is there anything else? The old man spoke in trepidation. I'm ashamed. I'm truly ashamed. I bought such a large batch of fake goods, they cannot be sold anymore. But if I destroy them, it would be a huge loss. Clan leader, didn't you say you will compensate us? What? Xiao Dai heard these words and exploded. She pointed at the old man's nose and shouted, Old fellow, do you know no shame? You made a mistake while our clan leader defended you, yet you know no gratitude and even want to extort us. Xiaolan was also disgusted by such behavior. She added, You are already so old, but your actions are truly despicable. Must all your losses be shouldered by our Shang clan? Even throughout this entire world, is there such a logic? But Shang Xinci stopped her two servants. She looked at the old man and the sellers behind him. Shang Xinci's tone was still calm as before. Old sir, thanks for reminding me. As the Shang clan leader, I will not go back on my promise. Since I agreed to double the compensation, I will do my best to follow it. You can get twice the compensation for the fake goods you imported. Thank you, clan leader. Clan leader, you are the kindest clan leader I've ever seen. Clan elder, you saved my entire family. Without this compensation, we would be forced out of our homes. All of the Gu masters spoke. Some teared up, some knelt on the ground, kowtowing to Shang Xinci. Let's go. Shang Xinci brought her two servants away, arriving at the entrance of the street. The two servants were very indignant. Xiao Dai grumbled, Young miss, you are just too kind. Not only did you release those troublemakers, you even compensated them twice the amount. Xiaolan also said, Young miss, I know you are kind-hearted and pity those people, but be it buyers or sellers, there are bad people among them. By compensating them all together, we have fallen into the culprit schemes. They want to expend our primeval stone reserves. Shang Xinci nodded. Those are just primeval stones. We can still earn them back in the future even if we lose them now. But if Shang clan's reputation is ruined, then we will need to spend a lot of effort and time to rebuild it. If I mined these primeval stones instead, I would fall into the culprit's trap. The loss of primeval stones is not important. Shang clan's reputation is a bigger problem. I will not be a proper clan leader after all. They can use this excuse to take me down from the position of clan leader. Shang Xinci spoke warmly and calmly. She showed no anxiety, giving people a feeling of peace. The two servants understood after this. Xiaolan said in admiration, So that is it. Young miss, you are really amazing. You see things so clearly. Xiao Dai pouted. Young miss is right, but this matter is too infuriating. That old man might not be a bad person, but he is taking advantage of us to earn a profit now. Why are they not going after the culprit who caused them a loss, instead trying to bully us good people? If Lord Fang Yuan were here, he would beat these people till they pissed themselves. They would not dare to get up from the ground. Who would dare to bully us? Xiaolan stared at Xiao Dai, stomping on Xiao Dai's foot. Xiao Dai jumped from the pain, sticking out her tongue and apologizing to Shang Xinci. Sorry, young miss, I spoke out of line. Ever since Fang Yuan's and Lu Wei Yin's battle when he was hit by the killer move, 3 lifetime dreams reform a chosen one. After Shang Xinci returned to Shangliang Mountain, each time she heard of Fang Yuan's name, she would fall into agony and sadness uncontrollably. Thus, the name Fang Yuan started to become taboo around Shang Xinci. Out on the way back, the 3 of them were silent. After reaching the end of the street, Xiaolan said, Young miss, Lord Zhou Quan and Wei Xian have been sick for a long time. Let's go visit them and see how they are feeling. Xiao Dai gave Xiaolan a thumbs up secretly. They tried to divert Shang Xinci's attention to other matters instead. Shang Xinci nodded. You are right. Let's go visit them. The 3 of them arrived at Wei Xian's accommodation. Stop right there. Who are you? Why are you acting so suspiciously? Xiao Dai found someone suspicious at the entrance. The suspicious Gu cultivator looked at Shang Xinci, and his expression turned grim, but he was relaxed internally. Knowing that Shang Xinci was a benevolent person, he answered, I am Wu Clan's Gu Master. I am here to send a letter to Lady Wei Xin. Xiao Dai's expression changed as she looked at Shang Xinci. Young miss, oh no. Lady Wei Xin must have gone to Wu Clan after seeing this terrible situation. Shang Xinci knocked on Xiao Dai's head. Don't spout nonsense. Sister Wei is not such a person. She is the sister of Wei Xinjing. It is not strange that they exchange letters. Come inside with me. Shang Xinci let that Wu Clan Gu Master leave. She entered the house, seeing Wei Xin who was bedridden. Wei Xin had obviously found out about the conflict that occurred earlier. She handed an information path Gu worm to Shang Xinci at the moment they entered, but Shang Xinci smiled and did not receive it. Wei Xin explained, those people have outstanding methods. They schemed against Zhou Quan and I, causing us to be bedridden. But I will not falter so easily. I sent a letter to my brother and asked for his help. Xiao Lan was overjoyed. That's great. Lord Wei Xinjing is known as the counterfeit master. His ability at creating counterfeit goods is well known in southern border. If he can help us, we will definitely be able to solve this predicament of the fake goods. Shang Xinci smiled. Not long ago, in Sun Moon Sinkhole, I met with Wei Xinjing and we chased after the demon Kong Ritian. Wei Xin sighed. Back then, Wei Clan was plotted against by Shang Clan, who was the mastermind. My brother was forced to roam outside. He had to join Wu Clan to preserve his life. He bore hatred toward Shang Clan and did not understand why I chose to join you. But he sent this letter to praise your character and morals. He sighed in admiration and said he understood my action. It is a pity he is busy now. Wu Clan's clan leader Wu Ji has succeeded in her immortal ascension. She nominated my brother recently. Wu Clan is focusing on promoting external elders. They want to make outsiders their Wu Clan external Gu immortals. My brother is facing a test now. He can only explain the situation to us, but he cannot come personally. Xiao Lan and Xiao Dai looked at each other in deep disappointment. Shang Xinci continued to smile. It is truly a great fortuitous encounter for Brother Wei. If he loses this chance, he will regret it for life. Even though I am facing a problem, I cannot hold back Brother Wei from his great opportunity. After all, any competition to become immortal is filled with danger and difficulty. If Brother Wei needs help, we must lend him a hand. Clan leader, you are truly a great person. It is a pity I cannot help you. Wei Xin sighed. Sister Wei, I still need to thank you. But you are currently injured. Don't trouble yourself with this. Go ahead and recuperate. I have already gotten a solution for this problem. Shang Xinci's smile expanded. Wei Xin looked at her while sighing internally in her heart. She had a deep understanding of Shang Xinci. She knew that this expression meant that Shang Xinci had no countermeasure or solution currently. This situation was quite problematic. Shang Qiuniu and the rest had cooperated. If this problem was not properly resolved, it might really affect Shang Xinci's position as clan leader. Shang Yanfei passed the clan leader position to Shang Xinci, but there were rules in the righteous path. If Shang Xinci was chased out of this position, Shang Yanfei, who had already exercised the role transfer, could not intervene to defend her anymore. Shang Xinci cannot save herself now, but she does not want to trouble me, so she said those words. Wei Xin understood this. She smiled. Since clan leader has a solution, I will rest at ease. I am going to recuperate now. You should. Shang Xinci smiled and said, leave now. Don't disturb my recuperation. Wei Xin waved her hand. She knew that Shang Xinci's time was pressing. She did not want to waste her time. The trio was chased out just like that. After leaving Wei Xin's place, they went to visit Zhou Quan. Zhou Quan said, I've already learned of the matter that happened. Clan leader, you did the right thing. In the past, I would not be able to see it clearly. But after these years, I've learned much from Steward Zhou and Sister Wei. Shang Xinci said humbly. Zhou Quan looked at Shang Xinci. Initially, he was forced by Fang Yuan to become Shang Xinci's subordinate and help her. But gradually, he noticed Shang Xinci's nature and was shocked that there was such a person in the world. If Shang Xinci was mindlessly benevolent, Zhou Quan would look down on her and leave. But Shang Xinci had a perceptive nature despite her poor cultivation talent. She grew rapidly under Zhou Quan's and Wei Xin's guidance, rising to the next. level. Now, not only did she have strength, she could even manage the entirety of Shang clan. Zhou Quan was pleased at her growth while also feeling admiration. Because Shang Xinci had a consistent demeanor, she had her own bottom line. Her kindness and benevolence had never wavered because of the darkness and cruelty of the world. In contrast, from the cruelty and sadness she had seen, she noticed the pity and agony behind them, affirming her heart of kindness. This was something that was very rare. Before leaving, Zhou Quan reminded them, even if you pay them double, you can only lessen the problem, you cannot solve its root cause. The problem is the fake goods after all. You need to find the source and put a stop to it. You also need to find out the rest of the fake goods in the market and remove them. After these two problems are resolved, you will be able to truly get past the problem. At night, in the other room, Xiao Lan and Xiao Dai had fallen asleep, but Shang Xinci looked at the fake goo on the table as she showed an expression of worry. She smiled to herself soundlessly to prevent the rest from worrying, and because of her clan leader responsibilities, Shang Xinci had always acted confidently. Only when she was alone would she show her true emotions to this moment. She was like a delicate flower facing an impending storm. It was truly heart-aching to see her expression. She was helpless against the fake goo in front of her. The truth was, she had already done her best to get this far. In the silent night, she let out a deep and helpless sigh. Clan leader, why are you sighing? From within the fake goo, light shined and gathered into the image of an old man. Shang Xinci had a surprised expression, because this old man was the shop owner who asked her for compensation earlier. Chapter 21-24, Admiring Fang Yuan. Seeing the old man's appearance, Shang Xinci thought of many things at this instant. The mysterious old man was so strong. Shang Xinci did not even detect his method to lurk within the goo worm. He came with unknown intentions. He could either be having kind or malicious intentions. He might even be the culprit behind this fake goo incident. This might even be one of Shang Yizi's plans. But Shang Xinci was more willing to believe that the mysterious old man came with kind intentions. Shang Xinci said solemnly, I sighed earlier because Shang Yizi and the rest chose to pull me down from the clan leader position in order to fight for that immortal opportunity. But they did not care that these schemes would bring great misery and losses to others. In fact, they completely disregarded Shang clan's reputation. They only cared about themselves. But I can understand their choice. Who does not want to become a goo immortal and transcend the mortal realm, gaining great abilities? But does becoming a goo immortal mean one must treat the people as insects? Isn't there another way, a kinder and less damaging way for the weak? The old man heard this and sighed deeply. Shang Xinci. Oh Shang Xinci, I've stayed in Shangliang Mountain for years. I believe that you mean this from the bottom of your heart. Thus, I decided to help you. Shang Xinci bowed deeply, but her expression was still calm and tranquil. May I ask for Senior's name? The old man smiled bitterly. I am merely a pitiful person who is at his wit's end. I do not dare to expose myself. I know you are suspicious towards me, but I come with goodwill. You are someone worthy of my help. After becoming the clan leader for so many years, you know that to trust a person, what they say is not important. Only their actions speak louder than words. Shang Xinci nodded. Please teach me, Senior. I am willing to listen. The old man said, I know the person who created the fake goo as well as his residence. His name is Feng Tianyu. Your brother Shang Yizi befriended him and asked him to do this by offering huge benefits. Feng Tianyu. Shang Xinci's gaze flickered. I know of this person. He is in the righteous path, once the young clan leader of a village. He has incredible refinement path attainment. He is a refinement path master, having rank 4 cultivation level. When he was rank 3, he refined a rank 5 goo worm. Although the rank 5 goo died after half a day, he achieved instant reputation from that. Regrettably, his clan lost in a conflict and faced extermination. He was no longer the young clan leader that had limitless prospects, becoming a lone cultivator instead. Shang Xinci was the leader of Shang clan. She knew the information of Southern Border's expert goo masters very clearly. The old man nodded. Feng Tianyu has already reached rank 5, but he keeps it a secret and only shows rank 4 cultivation level. I have a method for you to convince him and turn him over to your side, becoming your loyal subordinate. Shang Xinci was very curious. Feng Tianyu had rank 5 cultivation level now. Like Shang Xinci, he was also a refinement pathmaster, extremely popular in southern border. Such a person would receive royal treatment anywhere he went. If he wanted to rebuild his clan and create Feng clan again, he would become the clan leader, a righteous path leader in the Gu master world. How could such a person submit easily? The old man did not conceal anything. He told the method to Shang Xinci immediately. Shang Xinci's expression changed. Senior wants me to lie to Feng Tianyu? The old man smiled. That is not lying. It is true that you are acquainted with Fang Yuan. Of course, strictly speaking, it is still a lie. But Shang Xinci, if one lie can save countless people, will you do it? You have no other choice now. Feng Tianyu is the culprit behind the fake Gu after all. The old man's smile became wider. In this world, being a bad person is not easy, but being a good person is even tougher. Because a good person has to defeat the bad person while defending their own morals and beliefs. O Shang Xinci, I am only giving you a method. As for what you are going to do with it, that is entirely up to you. Shang Xinci did not hesitate. Thank you, senior. The method is very good. I am going to give it a try. Very good. The old man laughed. This is why I like you. You have benevolence, but you are not blinded by it. You know how to use various methods to deal with evil. In this world, pure kindness is akin to suicide. It can even harm your friends and family. But you are not like that. You are realistic in your goals. You are a truly practical good person. At the end, the old man added, this Gu worm contains a Gu immortal true inheritance. I think this is the cultivation path most suited for you. Take a look. Whether you cultivate it or not is entirely up to you. Saying so, the old man's image vanished at the same time. A Gu worm flew up from the table, floating in the air, away from the pile. Shang Xinci held it and inspected the details. A moment later, joy flashed on her face as she muttered to herself, good deeds, Gu. Shangliang Mountain had an outer city as well as the inner city. The inner city was split into first, second, third, fourth, and fifth inner city. The first inner city was called the Central Inner City, the political heart of Shang clan, and also their military base. Shang Xinci stayed here. The second inner city was also known as the Clan City. Only Shang clansmen could stay here. Tokens were needed to enter. Feng Tianyu stayed in the third inner city. The entire third inner city was extremely expensive and valuable. It used star stones everywhere. Not only buildings, but even the walking paths were made of star stones. At one glance, starlight could be seen in one's entire vision. The streets had few people, quiet and serene, like a star palace. There was no inn. There were only gardens. Small gardens were rented at 30 primeval stones per day, while large gardens were 100 primeval stones. Feng Tianyu was staying in a large garden. He drank high-quality tea and sat in a half-inclined chair. His door was open as a breeze blew into the garden. He looked at the beautiful view of the bamboo forest. Brother, Feng, you are truly enjoying yourself. Shang Xinci's voice resounded all of a sudden. Feng Tianyu shook intensely. He was so shocked he almost fell from his chair, but at the next moment, he reacted and the Gu worms in his aperture got ready to strike. He turned around and looked at Shang Xinci, calming himself forcefully. So Shang clan's leader has visited me. I am truly honored beyond words. Clan leader, your method is really amazing. I set up 3 Gu formations here after all. You actually managed to enter so stealthily. Is there anywhere in the world that can keep you out? Feng Tianyu mocked Shang Xinci's action of being like a thief, but she was not upset. She retorted, how can my methods compare to you, Brother Feng? You caused a huge commotion in the market. The fake Gu flooded the market and resulted in conflict. As the clan leader, I almost lost all my reputation. Feng Tianyu was shook internally. He did not expect Shang Xinci to find him so quickly. How can this be? I am sure that my fake Gu have no clues leading to me. Is there a problem over on Shang Yizi's end? Feng Tianyu thought while sitting up, denying it entirely. Clan leader, don't try to scare me. The blame of selling fake Gu is not something a small fry like me can shoulder. Shang Xinci chuckled as she took a few steps. arriving at the door and looking outside, speaking with her back facing Feng Tianyu. Brother Feng, do you still not understand? Whatever I claim as the truth, even without evidence whatsoever, is the truth. Feng Tianyu could not help but feel shocked. This Shang Xinci has a reputation for benevolence. Everyone knows that. But after seeing her today, to think that she is such a domineering person, he felt immense pressure. Shang Xinci's sudden appearance threw Feng Tianyu into an extremely passive spot. He was originally lying on the chair. He had a poor posture. He had to try to modify his posture while exchanging words with Shang Xinci, sitting upright gradually. But Shang Xinci seemingly did not notice. She went past him and walked to the door, facing the outside with her back facing Feng Tianyu. Not concerned with his petty actions, she even gave him a chance to sneak attack her. But Feng Tianyu did not dare to move at all. The more confident Shang Xinci was, the more wary and nervous Feng Tianyu felt. Even though they had the same cultivation level, he had already unconsciously placed himself at the lower position. Shang Xinci turned around, smiling. Brother Feng, come work for me. What? Feng Tianyu stared with wide eyes. He was stunned. But soon, he laughed. Shang clan leader, do you know the price that Shang Yizi paid to hire my service? Shang Xinci chuckled. No matter what price he offered, you will definitely not be able to reject my offer. Feng Tianyu let out a breath of air. His eyes shined with brilliance as he stood up. The moment Shang Xinci tried to recruit him, he understood that she was not able to resolve the fake Gu incident. Otherwise, she could create a commotion and lead Shang clan's troops to kill him. So she still needs my help. Feng Tianyu gained the psychological upper hand again that he assessed Shang Xinci while smiling. Then I will listen. I am sure that the great Shang clan leader will give me an offer befitting your status. Shang Xinci raised her right index finger. Firstly, your life. Feng Tianyu's expression changed. His voice turned more grave as he spoke coldly. Clan leader, do you think I am helpless against you? Shang Xinci smiled confidently. Don't worry, brother Feng. You have rank 5 cultivation level. No need to be nervous. Feng Tianyu was internally shaken. She knew his actual cultivation level. She came prepared. This situation was perilous, Shang Xinci added. Other than that, if you perform well, you might be able to receive Lord Fang Yuan's audience. What? Feng Tianyu's expression changed again. Shang Xinci spoke without stopping. Don't be so shocked, brother Feng. I know far more things than you can ever imagine. I'll tell you the truth. I'm sure you know about my relationship with Lord Fang Yuan. I was able to discern your identity because I got help from Lord Fang Yuan's hairy man Gu immortal subordinates. I handed up a fake Gu, and that hairy man Gu immortal actually praised it. He said that you are a genius. If you are able to progress further, you might gain Lord Fang Yuan's recognition and become his subordinate. Seriously? Is this true? Feng Tianyu was extremely excited. His face was flushed red. Shang Xinci smiled. Why would I lie to you? Since I can find you, I can easily take you down. What's the point of wasting my breath here? I am sure you know my situation. The reason I became clan leader was because of Lord Fang Yuan. To tell you the truth, Shang clan has already cooperated with Lord Fang Yuan in secret. Feng Tianyu chuckled. Shang clan? Lord Fang Yuan is the #1 demon in the world. If Lord Fang Yuan wants to take something from Shang clan, will you dare to say no? But I admire Lord Fang Yuan's refinement path talent the most. Back then on Three Kings Mountain, I was blessed to have watched the scene of Lord Fang Yuan refining fixed immortal travel personally. That was truly the greatest fortune of my life. I had once used rank 3 cultivation level to refine a rank 5 Gu worm that lived for half a day. But Lord Fang Yuan actually refined an immortal Gu as a mortal, and he did it in that dangerous situation. His talent, his aptitude, his strength, and his wisdom is #1 in the world. Since then, I believed wholeheartedly that Lord Fang Yuan would become renowned in the entire 5 regions and 2 heavens. As expected, Lord Fang Yuan defeated Heavenly Court in front of everyone in the world. He destroyed fake Gu. And the greatest thing was that he used a refinement path method to destroy fake Gu. From then on, fake Gu can no longer exist in this world. From then on, all of us broke free of the restraints of fate. He is a warrior, a hero, a savior. He has made the greatest contribution for the whole of humanity in history. But no one understands him. They think he is in the demonic path. They are just too shallow. They are too ignorant. Lord Fang Yuan is an unprecedented existence. He is a great hero that only appears once in a billion years. But I understand those so-called righteous path people. They are petty figures who feel fear. These weaklings and cowards are shamelessly trying to slander Lord Fang Yuan after realizing they can no longer harm him. They are obstructing the rise of humanity. They are sinners that obstruct the development of the world. Lord Fang Yuan is too outstanding. He is too amazing. He is too noble. If I can follow him, if I can follow in the footsteps of such a noble figure, I do not know what else I can say. Huff, huff. Amazing. This is too unbelievable. Today is simply the happiest day of my life. Unbelievable. Lord Fang Yuan is actually taking me in as his subordinate. This is unbelievable. Oh heaven. Feng Tianyu got more and more excited as he spoke. His entire body was shuddering. He was almost about to burst out into spontaneous spasm. His eyes shined with such a bright light as they turned red and tears gathered in his eyes. Even Shang Xnc was feeling a chill as she looked at him. That mysterious old man was not wrong at all. Feng Tianyu was a most fanatical admirer of Fang Yuan. In fact, Fang Yuan's rise, his stories, the scene where he destroyed fate, all of them were widely spread. Most demonic cultivators saw Fang Yuan as their idol. They looked at him as their goal and inspiration. Even in the righteous path, there were many who admired him secretly. Looking up to his courage and challenging the experts of heavenly court, he had incredible wits and was able to scheme despite danger. Feng Tianyu was not special, he was just one of them. But because he had once interacted with Fang Yuan, and because of their similarities in refinement path, he who had once been a blessed young master experienced his entire family being slaughtered. The terrible ordeal in his life made his personality even more twisted and extreme. Thus, because of his life experiences, he treated the strongest refinement path expert in the current world, the grand and legendary figure who he cannot surpass in this life, Fang Yuan, as his target for fanatical idolism. Even though Shang Xinci did not produce any solid evidence, as long as there was hope, as long as there was a chance for him to get close to his idol, the divine existence in his heart, it was enough for him to feel extreme excitement. He could not control himself. Chapter 21-25, Brother Feng Yu? 21-25, Brother Feng Yu? Several days later, second inner city of Shangliang Mountain. Shang Yizi and the rest had gathered together for a discussion, but they were soon enraged to find out that they were encircled. Zhou Quan, Wei Daxing, you are too daring. You dare to gather a bunch of goo cultivators in the second inner city. What are you trying to do? We are Shang Yin Fei's children, the blood siblings of your master Shang Xinci. You outsiders dare to interfere and take action against Shang clan members on this Shangliang Mountain? Shang Yizi and the rest were furious. They screamed loudly, getting their voices to spread out around the entire second inner city. The second inner city was the residence of Shang clan's members. The commotion attracted the attention of countless clansmen. Soon, hundreds of clansmen gathered here as they encircled Wei Daxian and Zhou Quan's group instead. What is going on? Commander Wei Daxian and Steward Zhou Quan. They are Shang Xinc's most loyal subordinates. They are encircling Shang Qianyo, Shang Yizi, and the rest. These two are simply too daring. They are trying to take action against our Shang clan's members openly. Don't be rash. Without Shang Xinc's instructions, why would these two dare to make a move? A good show is going to start. This is clearly a fight over authority. Shang clan's members discussed. The matter was getting heated. More clansmen were arriving. Wei Daxian smiled coldly. Zhou Quan announced loudly. Recently, fake goo have been rampantly spread in Shangliang Mountain. We have already investigated the truth. You are all the culprits behind this. Quickly surrender. Our leader is kind and merciful. She might let you off with a light sentence. Shang Yizi and the rest shook internally. Shang Yifan stepped out. Bullshit. You dare to accuse us without evidence. Shang Xinci was clearly the one without ability or morals. She could not handle this problem, so she wants to put the blame on us. She is simply too wicked. Don't worry, there is no need to deny it now. Wada Xian interrupted. Since we are publicly arresting you, we have concrete evidence. What evidence? Where is Fang Yuan? Ask her to come out and speak. That's right. Why is she letting you two handle this? You are merely Fang Yuan's two dogs. Fang Yuan and the rest screamed. Zhou Quan smiled coldly. Everyone, are you afraid now? We are descendants of Shang clan. We fear nothing. But often, forceful courage is stupidity. If we leave with you, in your territory, we will be forced to submit. Even if we are innocent, we will be tortured and forced to accept this blame. We will become the culprits in the end. Since you have evidence, then tell us right here, right now, in front of everyone in the city. Shang Qiunyou and Shang Qi spoke. Shang Yuan and Shang Yifan frowned. That's right. That's right. Speak clearly in front of everyone here. That's right. You are encircling the young clan leaders of our Shang clan. Even if they are no longer the young clan leaders, they are not people that you outsiders can bully. The Shang clan members at the periphery shouted. Zhou Quan laughed. Everything is within clan leaders' expectations. All right, since you want evidence, I will leave you speechless. This is the evidence. Zhou Quan waved his hand as a large pile of goo worms appeared on the ground. Wada Xian added. Right now, all of Shangliang Mountain's fake goo are gathered here. Shang Yifan laughed. That's it? Taking a bunch of goo and framing it on us? Zhou Quan laughed. Of course not. We have solid facts that Feng Tianyu is the person who refined these fake goo. Furthermore, he is among you right now. He is naturally instructed by you. Instantly, countless gazes gathered on Feng Tianyu. Shang Yuan and the rest were scheming. As a crucial person, Feng Tianyu is naturally involved. It is Feng Tianyu indeed. Why is this refinement pathmaster here? I only recognized him just now. It really is Master Feng. The surrounding talks became louder and rowdier. Shang Yuan could not endure it anymore. He stepped forward and shielded Feng Tianyu as he shouted, Zhou Quan, you are framing us. This is a slander against a good friend of mine. We will not let this go. This matter is far more severe than you accusing us of this issue. If you do not have solid evidence that Brother Feng is the person who made these fake goo, I will seek an audience with Father. I will ask him to uphold justice. Zhou Quan laughed. Of course I have evidence. Tell me, Feng Tianyu, are you the one who refined these fake goo? Shang Yuan and the rest were dazed. Next, the group heard Feng Tianyu speak in a natural tone as he admitted. Steward Zhou is right. I was instructed by Shang Yuan's group to refine the fake goo and create problems in the market. They want to harm the current Shang clan leader. What? What? Brother Feng Yu? At this moment, the scene went silent. Shang Yifan and the rest stared at Feng Tianyu. Their expressions were of disbelief and shock. Shang Yuan turned around abruptly. Rage and shock prominently displayed on his face. Feng Tianyu had actually betrayed them so suddenly. What was he after? How can this be? Did Shang Yuan offer him an even greater price? Impossible. In order to hire Feng Tianyu, Shang Yuan and the rest had expended their own wealth. How could Shang Yuan gather so much resources in such a short period of time? But this actually happened to them. It was a fatal blow to Shang Yuan and the rest. No, you are not Brother Feng. Shang Yuan's expression was twisted. He struggled. You must be an imposter. No, even if you are real, I am sure that vicious woman Shang Yuan has you under her control. Shang Yuan's screams were so pale and weak at this moment. Zhou Quan spoke. Don't worry, Master Feng Tianyu is not the only person I have as witness. The rest of you, what do you have to say? At the next moment, Shang Qiunyou sighed deeply. I admit, we committed this mistake. Shang Qiunyou, eldest brother you? Are you insane? However, Shang Qiunyou was not the only lunatic. There was also Shang Qiwan. She also stood up and agreed with Zhou Quan's accusations. Shang Yuan almost coughed out a mouthful of blood. Shang Yifan shook in anger. You too. You are going to be the death of us. Shang Qiwan smiled. Not just us. She had once managed the battle stage. She had a good relationship with Shang Yuan. Back then, Shang Yuan's information business also helped her. Shang Qiunyou waved his hands. Not long ago, Feng Tianyu and Shang Yuan approached me. Since Master Feng Tianyu has already joined her, what can we do? There is no chance of winning. Shang Xinci has amazing methods. We cannot upset her position as clan leader. We have lost, admit it. The crucial point was still Feng Tianyu. Shang Yizi realized this. He stared at Feng Tianyu with a gaze that could devour him whole. Feng Tianyu, answer me. I know you are not someone who goes after beauties. You are such an aloof person, having only interest in refinement path. I do not believe that Shang Xinci has such charisma to win you over entirely. Tell me, why is this happening? Humph. Feng Tianyu snickered coldly. How can mortals understand my pursuit? Quickly surrender. You guys can all die. Shang Yizi exploded entirely. He attacked. Shang Yifan and the rest followed after. Shang Qianyo, Feng Tianyu, Zhou Quan, and Wei Xian were also prepared for this. Both sides burst into a chaotic battle. Shang clan's members continued to watch. They did not interfere. The situation is quite clear now. To think that clan leader Shang Xinci is so amazing. This is a miracle. Someone was actually able to win over Master Feng Tianyu. Empress Wuji had also tried to recruit him with a high price in the past. She was very sincere, but Master Feng paid her no heed. Shang Yifan's and Shang Yizi's group soon fell into a disadvantage. Zhou Quan and the rest came prepared. Shang Qianyo and Shang Qi went even betrayed them. This happened too suddenly and peculiarly. Shang Yizi was caught unguarded. No, I cannot lose. I still have a trump card. You guys forced me to do this. You guys forced me. Seeing that he was about to be captured, Shang Yifan shouted as he threw out a mortal goo house. The mortal goo house was like a cage. It exploded. A mud monster was released at first glance. This mud monster was obviously extraordinary. It had a vague human figure. Mud moved along its body as countless faces surfaced. These human faces had twisted expressions. They were filled with extreme hatred. Everyone felt a chill upon seeing them. You bastard one. The mud monster suddenly shouted as it attacked Zhou Quan and the rest. Zhou Quan and the rest fought against it. They were heavily suppressed. The flow of the battle was instantly overturned. Let's go. Shang Yifan shouted loudly. The mud monster did not differentiate enemy and ally. It had great strength, rushing into the crowd and slaughtering innocent mortals, creating chaos. During the chaos, Shang Yizi and the rest escaped narrowly. They could no longer stay on Shangliang Mountain. They escaped and became demonic path goo masters. The mud monster caused huge destruction and losses to Second Inner City. Not only did it have terrifying battle strength, it was even nearly unkillable. Its regenerative ability was outstanding too. Eventually, Zhou Quan and Wei Xian exerted all their effort. With the help of Shang Xinci, more than 10 goo cultivators were sacrificed before this mud monster was sealed again. The fake goo crisis was alleviated. Not only did Shang Xinci keep her clan leader position, she even took Feng Tianyu in as a subordinate. Her reputation soared. But Shang Yifan's final struggle also left a huge problem for Shang Xinci to settle. After receiving the report, Shang Yanfei smiled. Shang Xinci's performance did not disappoint him. In fact, he was even pleasantly surprised. He did not think that Shang Xinci would be able to achieve this. The thing that satisfied him the most was that Shang Xinci did not really target Shang Yizi and the rest. She only dealt with the troublesome mud monster as for Shang Yifan's and Shang Yizi's group. Since they had failed entirely, it was a better end for them to become demonic path goo masters. They all have my hidden blood path methods. They can be protected during critical danger. The chi tides are rampant. Immortal opportunities are hidden everywhere. If they want to become immortal, they will need to work hard and find their own opportunities. Shang Yanfei had never overly doted on his children. He had forced his brother and sister to commit suicide when he first became clan leader. He had once ignored all objections and expended much resources to murder every single person in a village. He murdered all those who surrendered, and their skulls piled into a hill. In front of those elders who first objected to his decision to retaliate, he appointed people based on merits, even for his own children. There were 15 Shang clan young master positions originally, but after his rule, he reduced it to 10. This matter has been settled. I need to set off and find the other Blood Sea true inheritances now. Blood Sea ancestor. The more I investigate it, the more mysterious I find this person. Shang Yanfei was finally at ease. His children had all grown up. They went on their own journeys now. They had their own destinies to follow. As for himself, he was going to find his own opportunities for development. 1. It's the same one from In Xiang's arc.